Live from the party capital of the world, New Orleans, with CJ the DJ in the mix. On Rhythm 98.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection, fellas.
Check. Check. What's up, little Miss Ashley? Carmen, nice to see you. Rhythm 98 is in the field. Oh, okay. Gotta be that. So I won't be using those headphones tonight. I have the earbuds plugged in so I can hear Sammy. They have a microphone attached to them, so I won't be using these unless I can turn off the microphone some kind of way. We'll figure it out. Anywho, what's up, MSEPs? Nice to see ya. Just got off the phone with Sammy. He is ready to go. He will be here in just a few minutes. How's everybody doing tonight? Sammy Zone's gonna be in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know Sammy Zone, right? Y'all know he's a vibe, right? I think he even knows how to do the Ashley Shuffle. Little Miss Ashley. Carmen, nice to see ya. Y'all share the live to all your friends. Let them know it's going down in a few minutes here. We gotta get the word out and let everybody know. Sammy Zone will be in the building. recording. One second. Y'all, come on in. We just waiting for Sammy Zone. He should be here momentarily. Come on in, my freestyle family. All right, I got you, LG. Come on in, my... Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, Mama Tite, Hammer says yes. All right, the music was just a tiny bit too loud. You know, I like the below the speakers, right? I'm that kind of guy. Anyway, Sammy Zone is on his way, y'all. I just spoke to him a couple of minutes ago on the phone. He is going to be here momentarily. So, y'all, in the meantime, just go ahead and share the live to all your friends. Repost it if you don't mind. All you got to do is hit the arrow like you're going to share it. And then there's a little button, a little yellow button that says repost. And you can just hit that and repost it. That way everybody in the whole world will be here tonight. Absolutely. Thank y'all so much for reposting. Nice to see everyone. DJ Moonchild, thank you for reposting. Nice to see you. That's a homegirl DJ right there for sure. Roseanne, thank you for sharing. Thank you for reposting, little Miss Ashley. I appreciate it. Y'all get your heart me's in. Thank you, Puerto Rican Queen with the heart me. Thank you so much. Zuli in the building. Hello to everyone. Blue Eyes is here. Kim Fantastic with the heart me. Thank you so much. Rhythm 98. DJ LG. Thank you, Puerto Rican Queen. Where's my brother, JDT and GA, the dynamic duo of twins? I know they're going to be here. I talked to George earlier. He said he would be here. Welcome in. Sammy Zone should be here any minute now, y'all. Any minute. I just spoke to him. He is on his way, and it is about to go down. I'm just saying. Hope all of y'all are having... Guess what, y'all? It's Friday. It's Freestyle Friday. So I had to wear my Freestyle for Life shirt. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle Friday night. T-Dub, my brother, is in the building in Hammond, Louisiana, checking in. Sandy, nice to see ya. What's up, Hammer? It is Freestyle Friday night. Oh, it's a rainy night in Lafayette? Well, actually, it just rained in New Orleans about 2 hours ago, so that kind of makes sense. It wasn't a heavy rain, just a little shower. But it's going to be really cold here in New Orleans, y'all. Oh, my God. They said tomorrow, Sunday night and Monday morning, we're looking at 20 And we're not used to that down here. The people in New York are saying, man, 20, that ain't nothing. We deal with that every day. We don't in New Orleans. It is really cold. I don't know if y'all remember last year, January, I believe it was January, New Orleans, we had the biggest snowfall, record snowfall, the most we've ever had in New Orleans. And I did a live in the middle of it. It was up to my knees in the snow. It was crazy. So y'all get a minute, go check out that video. It's on my page. Record snow in New Orleans. I hope we don't get no snow Sunday, but hola, Sammy Zone is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna bring him up, y'all. Y'all ready for Sammy Zone? Y'all ready for the one and only Sammy freaking Zone? Y'all share the live. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Sammy up. He said, "What's up, party people?" You gonna tell him what's up in a minute. Just hit that little invite button right there for me, brother. Oh, I sent it to you. There we go. Let me hook up my other set of headphones so I can hear you, Sammy, because the ones I had wasn't working. Brand new, and they wasn't working. Thank God I got about 3 sets. Because you know, most DJs know that you can't, so when you're doing a split screen on the controller, unless you have a speaker set up, you can't hear the other person on the other side. The only way you can hear it is to plug some headphones, a separate set of headphones, into the interface. So that's what I'm doing. Hang on. Sammy.
What's good, my brother? CJ, what's going on, man? Brother. All right.
Y'all hear Sammy?
I hear you. Hear me?
Let me make sure you're not muted.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I see the little blue light around the box.
Oh, hold on. Y'all can hear it. Why? Talk to me.
What's up, brother? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? We're doing a T-Mobile commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me now?
All right.
We're good? We're good?
Yeah, you know why? I had the volume down on the phone. And if the volume is down on the phone, I won't be able to hear you. So
okay.
I think we good, brother. What's up?
What's up, CJ? What's going on? What's up, my brother? How are you, man?
Oh, man, it's amazing. Like, I am so excited about tonight, brother. I am. And a lot of people are as well, dude. Like, everybody I told, they're like, what? You're going to have Sammy Zone? Like, yeah,
it's funny. I rarely do these interviews. I got to be honest. Very seldomly I'll do them. But, yeah, man, it's all good. I love it. I really do.
Great, man. You know, this all started for me by accident, actually. So we had a concert that we were promoting that was supposed to happen in Kissimmee, Florida in October. And we promoted it for almost a year. Like, it was going to be a big concert, some really big names. We're talking Trenier. We're talking Debbie Deb. We're talking George Lamond, and some others as well. A lot of big names. And unfortunately, it got canceled. But it was a good thing for me because I got the opportunity to interview George Lamond, Trenier. Who else did I interview? just a so that's how it started. That's
That's
how it
awesome.
started for
That's
me.
awesome. I saw that a clip of the interview with George, and George is a great friend of mine. He's my go-to guy.
I
You know,
tell you what,
we've been friends for a long time.
I I know y'all got a song together, the running song, right? The redo.
That's right. My running song has K7 from TKA, George Lamont, the lovely C-Bank herself. And in the mini documentary video, the making of, Suave is in there. Angel Ramirez from the Barrio Boys. The Santana twins are in there. Of course, my brother from another mother, Carlos Barrios, who I absolutely love and adore, my producer and one of my closest friends. And God knows,
That's a
he
legend right
yeah.
there, right,
Oh, yeah.
Sammy?
Oh, absolutely.
Carlos is a legend.
Carlos is like, forget about it.
You know,
He's like the freestyle Zeus of gods, you know?
yeah,
He's like
yeah.
the Zeus.
George Lamont said the same exact thing. Like he had nothing but good things to say about Carlos Barrios and how wonderful he is, a producer and a person in general.
Oh,
Like he's just a really
listen,
good guy.
we hang. Me, him, his wife, we hang out. And we have that kind of a relationship. And
Awesome.
he's just, man, like I said, I got nothing but amazing things to say about him as a person and him as a friend and him as a producer. He is
Absolutely.
truly, yo, the tip of the spear, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Like his songs are just amazing. But look, we're here to talk about you, brother. I want to hear some stuff about you, like, cause I've done my little research, bro, and
Yo,
I found out some things about Sammy Zone that I did not know, and I just want to touch on one of those things, if you don't mind.
absolutely.
Um,
Listen, there's this interview is no holds bars for you.
oh
I
shit,
want everyone to go, what? Yeah. So that's
that's
it.
amazing. Great,
You got
yeah.
carte blanche, bro. Go ahead.
So first, before I get there, let me back up a little bit. Why don't you tell us how you got started in the freestyle movement and what drew you to freestyle? Like, what was it about freestyle that said, Sammy said, man, I want to make a song, a
So
freestyle song?
first and foremost, I wanna say this, and I'm gonna show you with the utmost love and respect. So you see these things right here? Inside there are my Technique 1200s from back in
Oh,
like
wow.
1980 to I think 81.
You're talking my game now.
Yeah. So I used to DJ way back. I had listen. I honestly, I never really looked at myself as a singer or an artist, um, but I love the music, man. And I'm like, yo, 70s, 80s, even 60s. You know, I was that guy, and I love that those genres of music. So fortunately for me, there were producers and friends that lived near me, like Mickey Garcia from Micmac Record lived in my building. His brother Tony Garcia lived in like the building
In
across
Manhattan, right?
in Manhattan in the Lower East Side.
Okay.
And you know, we used to bug out. We grew up together. We grew up together, and it was just, you know, like every time we would see each other, it was all nothing but love, you know. Especially Mickey. Mickey was just an amazing guy. So anyway, let's fast forward, and here is a friend of mine named Farid Abdallah and Andrew Walsh and Jose Chalas, and they happen to have been in a group called Spirit Matter, and we used to hang out hard and they were like, "Yo, dude, you could sing." And I was like, "Nah, man, get out of here." They're like, "Yo, come on stage. We want you to be a part of the group. Come up, dance, do the skit with us, do the choruses." And
Now,
it
how old
started.
would you when this was going on?
Wow, this is 1986. So
So
we're
like
talking about
17,
yeah,
18.
about 17 years old. And here I am performing at Roseland, and here I am performing at 1018s, and here I am performing at the Palladium, and I'm everywhere,
Wow.
and you know, I'm meeting people and making connections, and it's kind of like weird because everything happened almost all at the same time. So I'm coming out of a building. I used to hang out at Heartthrobs a lot in the city, and that was a club that Little Louis Vega used to DJ at. So
Oh, okay.
I had connections with Louis, and Louis would be like, "Yo, check this out. Don't give it to nobody." Gave me a cassette with like all the hottest songs at the time on it. And this is just a very funny and interesting story. So here I am, and "Bad of the Heart" is on this cassette, and I'm singing "Bad of the Heart," and all of a sudden this dude looks at me, he stops, and he goes, "Yo, come here, wait. Where did you get that song?" And then I told him, I was like, "Yo, I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but yo, my man Louis, gave me a cassette with it." He goes, "Bro, I gotta let you know, I am George Lamont's road manager, and we're looking for
Wow.
a dancer, a background singer to fill in, man." And I was like, "What? You serious?" So his name was Luis Garcia, and I go and I hang out with him, and I'm at Roseland. There was in the building adjacent was well, what was the name of the man? Ralphie Marcato had a management company. The
Okay.
legendary Ralphie Marcato, who managed
Wow.
Hector Lavoe. So I knew one of the guys, David Diaz, was a good friend of mine. And David was like, "Yo, come upstairs, hang with us. We're gonna go to the Copa." I'm up there. I'm hanging it with. I'm with CNR. I'm with Duran and JR from Trilogy. Because remember, Spirit Matter. So I know these guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
"Yo, you gonna meet this dude?" Long story short, things just catapulted in a completely different direction. I didn't get to audition because I never got to make it to see the dude because I was just having so much fun, man. And
Right.
things just one thing turned into another, and all of a sudden I'm signed to Atlantic Records.
Atlantic Records was
Yeah,
your first deal?
Atlantic Records was my first
Wow.
record deal solo.
Wow. That's
And
amazing. Like
I
that
got
right there
shelved.
is amazing.
I got shelved though. So for artists that know, being shelved is an ugly thing. Lanier was coming out with "Sending All My Love," and Donna Summer she had a hot record.
Uh-huh.
So they put me on the shelf, and we negotiated. And I said, "Listen, man, all I want is a release from my contract." So I get a release from my contract, and I'm hanging out with another good friend of mine. His name was Eddie Rivera. Eddie Rivera used to hold these record pool weekends with, oh, dude, Seth, thank you, bro. With all the artists. Basically, it was like Tuesday, Wednesday night,
Yeah.
and every freestyle artist would go there and debut, and they would do a hot or not. They would have all these DJs judging the records, letting them know if it's good or
Okay.
not. So I'm
Nice.
there with Eddie, and a good friend of mine comes up. His name is Aldo, and Aldo used to dance for Karina at the time. And I'm like, "Yo, what's up, kid? What's going on?" I'm like, "Damn, bro, I just got released from Atlantic, and I'm probably gonna start a group, man. I want to start my own group. I don't know. What do you think? I'm looking for one guy." And I was really trying to get Aldo to do it, but
Yeah.
Aldo was like, "Yo, I got a guy. He's coming. He's on his way here." So I was like, "All right." He comes up the stairs, and I go, "Oh shit, good looking guy, long hair, nice." And I said, "Yo, could you sing?" He's like, "Yeah, I could sing." Um, his name was Noel Figueroa. Noel
What?
Figueroa, aka NV. Him and I had a
NV.
group
Yes.
called One on One for a while. And we were doing show after show after show. We were really out there on the circuit, man, and we were mixing it up. And I'll never forget, there was one night that we did this show at Seton College, Seton Hall. And it was crazy, mayhem. Freestyle was completely at its peak. We're talking
Yes.
about 1987, the
Top.
epitome, top
Yes.
of everything. Suave walks in, TKA's walking in, Coro. I mean, I'm in this room with these guys. Mind you, I'm a little fish. I felt like a little fish because, I really didn't have that big hit record
Yeah.
yet.
You didn't have the banger yet.
Right. So, I'm mixing it up with these guys, man. And that was the moment I turned and I looked at Ed and I was like, "Damn, man, I really want to do this. This is what I think I'm good at doing. I don't think I could sing, but if people gonna, if they're willing to listen, then I'll sing, man."
Yeah.
And that was basically it. And I helped Envy with some of his stuff. I helped him with his first album. I wrote Parting in Tears. I wrote Fantasy Love. I wrote Crystal Waters. I also did the backgrounds on all of those songs. And then Tony Garcia asked me, he said, listen, I want to do an album. I was like, all right, well, like I said, I really didn't feel like I was talented enough.
Yeah.
So he presents me all these songs. And he was like, I sing these songs. Him and I had a falling out. And he was like, Sam, we're going to do something. In order to make things work, I'm going to pay you to let me use the songs that you sang, and we're going to put it under a different name, under a different moniker. And I was like, man, I don't care. I want to break away from that contract.
Yeah.
That contract had me locked in, and I didn't want to be locked in. So basically, the album was titled Ronaldo. And I ended up singing My Sweet Love, Another Night. No, correction. I sang all the songs, but he didn't release My Sweet Love. He only released Another Night, In My Dreams, I've Been Loving You, Take It From My Heart, Come On People, Forever.
So that was the name of the album, not
My Voice.
The artist.
Right, it was My Voice. So for years he had people, he was trying to do like a menudo thing, having artists come in and lip sing or sing over my voice. And for years, nobody knew. Now, I got to give props to the one and only Ronaldo Gonzalez. That's my brother. I love Ray. Ray is the original singer of My Sweet Love. Thank you. And Another Night. I redid those songs for the album. Funny thing is, he didn't want to release My Sweet Love and Another Night for the album. So what he did is his mind, the way his brain thought. So if you look, you'll see brown labels, yellow labels, orange labels.
Yeah.
Mine is on the yellow label. It's weird. It's just
that's crazy, but that's how the music industry works. Like whatever is selling records or selling music, they go with that. But before we go any further, you mentioned that the song Crystal Waters by NV is a song that you wrote, correct?
I wrote, and I'm all over that. That's my voice. I ghost the track, basically. So
here's a little bit of that song.
Here we go.
I'm going to just play a little snippet of it, Sammy, so you can get a taste of Crystal Waters by NV, written by Sammy Zone and also featured in the song, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I love this funky beat, man.
Crystal water shimmer as our reflections start to fade. The moonlight grows dimmer, more promises are made. The air's filled with whispers as I gaze into your eyes. Slowly the night closes and as our whispers start to die. My heart's still holding and I'm hooked by your eyes, blue as the sky. Just one look, that's all it took. I'll break this down straight to the
Now that you say it, I hear you. I can hear you.
You got me caught up in romance. So leave without giving me a chance. I find it hard to think it's true, but now I know that I love you.
Look at that.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Dude, I found another song for my playlist. I'm just saying, like, that rocks.
Yo, not too many people know that.
Rocks, man.
The beauty is, so me and N, we had kind of, not that we had a falling out, but we went separate ways completely.
Yeah.
You'd never see us liking each other's stuff. Mind you, we're a very detrimental part of each other's career. And recently, Aldo, again, that dance for Karina, called me. He goes, nah, bro, I'm tired of this. I'm getting NB on the phone right now. Y'all got to talk makeup, whatever it is. You got to do this. I want to see one-on-one performing Crystal Waters and Fantasy Love together. And me and N, we kicked it. And I was like, bro, I'm down. So I was like, look, as long as N is down, I'm down. So N was like, I'm all for it. So we want to work that out. We haven't spoken to anyone in particular about it, but that's something that we're open to. And I'm also this is funny because I also spoke to all the original members of my group, Spirit Matter, and nobody knows this, that we're also open to doing a Spirit Matter reunion. And Spirit Matter, honestly, not to backtrack, but I feel that Spirit Matter is one of those groups that have never gotten their props. But meanwhile, we have been in the business for a hot minute. We're talking about Crimes of Passion and Betrayal. We're two very underground but very hot records at for their times. And I got to give the guys props, man, because I wouldn't be who I am if it wasn't for the encouragement of my voice. And for those of you that would be interested in wanting a book and making it happen, you got Sammy Zone with Envy, you got Sammy Zone with Spirit Matter, and then you have Sammy Zone. There's a lot going on there. I know it's crazy.
So
right?
guess what? I just found a song by Spirit Matter.
Oh,
The song that you just mentioned. It's
Let's
called
go.
Crimes of Passion.
Woo! First one. There you go.
Salud!
Salud, mi gente.
Yo, welcome in. This is Sammy Zone.
Jen is alive,
Spirit
baby.
Matter. Get it.
My beautiful wife, Cindy Lopez.
Well, hello, Miss Lopez.
Came into my life just like a dream come true. Your love cuts just like a knife. How could you be so cruel? Did I tell me, baby, how much I love you? But think I'm warning not to play with my heart. Did they tell me, baby, how much I love you? But what you've done, throw it away. Thought it when I met you. You stole my heart and now it's nothing I can do. I'm crying, you're imagining, no pleasure, no pain. Just you love me, you say.
Wow.
So who was in this group again? Spirit Matters?
So Spirit Matter was Jose Chalas, who played the guitar, Andrew Walsh, who basically sang the leads, and Farid Abdallah and myself, who did the backgrounds.
I like that track. I do.
Yo.
Like you building
Yo.
me a whole new playlist.
Dude.
What?
You look up Betrayal, and that was the funkiest. See, that was more like this Miami style music. That was more like when Trinier was banging and popping. Those were those songs at the time that were hot at the moment. And then we came out with Betrayal, and Betrayal was like on a different level, man. It was so hot, man. It was really hot. And
Gotcha.
we worked with some serious people. We worked with, God rest his soul, Chep Nunez, man, and we worked with a lot of people. And my label mates and the people that I would rock with were my girl Arlene from Leather and Lace. Saray, we always used to bump into each other, who's a good friend of mine. Midnight Fantasy. These are old groups. I know everybody's like, who the hell is it? What? You got to
it's all
Google it.
good, man. People are loving this because this is all new to me, and I'm sure it's new to a lot of people. What's up, DJ Tomati?
Tomate, ¿qué pasa? What's good, baby? We're going to see you on New Year's Eve, baby.
It's going down. Yeah, so tell me something about what's happening as far as what you got going on. I know you got the New Year's Eve thing going on with Tomate and the crew. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, it's going to be an epic evening, I believe, in my heart of hearts. Not just because of the lineup. My dear friend, who I absolutely love and adore, her name is JD. She sings a song called "Answer My Cries," and she rarely comes out, and she's going to be there. So to me, that's a very big and special thing. She's a vet, by the way. I want you guys to know she's a military vet who served her country proudly. God bless you, mommy. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
And, you know, she was in a horrible car accident not so long ago, which left her hanging by a string. And now she's a little by little coming back, recuperating, and I'm really proud of her. She's the true essence of a warrior. For those of you who don't know, so JD, her brother Ziggy, produced Coro's album. Where Are You Tonight? All
Oh,
those
okay.
songs. That's her
Did not
brother.
know that. Wow.
Listen, I'm the
That's crazy.
encyclopedia
Small
of
world,
freestyle,
right?
baby. I'm the encyclopedia of freestyle. You ask, I tell. I know everything. Almost.
So that's New Year's Eve night. Where at?
Yep. That is going to be at Tomate. What's the name of the spot again? And you have to excuse me. The only reason why is because I have two shows that night. I'm doing
Gotcha.
two shows. I'm going to be performing with Suave at one place, and then I run, and I'm closing out the year with them at that spot with George Anthony, Tomate, and who Jesus,
United Bar and Restaurant. GA
United
said.
Bar and Restaurant.
Yeah,
And,
United Bar and
and
Restaurant.
I have
What's up, GA?
the great fortune of
In
rocking with my
Staten
boy GA.
Island.
Yes,
Staten
Staten
Island.
Island. I'm gonna clean my lens. Don't mind me, guys. I'm a stickler for shit like this.
Look, I just want
I
to say
can't
how
help it looked a little smudged. I'm like, nah. I
Sammy, we
want
got some amazing people in the chat right now. GA's here, Tomate's here,
Listen,
a few
that's
others
my
are
boy.
in the chat. You know, this is what this is the true definition of freestyle family, right?
Oh,
Because when we
absolutely.
have something like this, the family comes together
Yep.
and they all come and they support, and I love that so much.
Yep,
Thank
that's
y'all
great.
for joining tonight. We're just
Yeah,
getting
man.
started with Sammy Zone and his lovely wife,
Mindy Lopez in the house.
Miss
And
Lopez
listen,
is here.
I can't forget JDT, man. Juan the Twin.
Absolutely.
Juan the Twin. That's my guy. Oh my God. Juan tried to play a trick on us
What?
at George Anthony's birthday. Well, of course, their birthday. And
Yeah.
yo, they're almost identical. He almost had me fooled. Then he was like, that's George Anthony. I was like, no, that's Juan. I was like, that's Juan, babe. He almost had me. He
Yeah.
almost had but
Yeah,
he's
I've
good at
heard
that.
some stories of. So I interviewed George not too long ago, and actually Juan too, because he came up. But they told us a few stories about, tricking the ladies when they were
Yo.
younger.
And listen, don't get it twisted. They both could sing. Juan ain't gonna admit it, but Juan could swing. Man.
Juan,
Yeah, he
what?
could sing. He could
Juan
sing.
could sing.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Okay.
Juan,
Okay.
don't front. Come on, brother. I know I'm blowing up your spot, but you know you can sing too. All right. So yeah.
That's
okay.
amazing. That's amazing. So it's all happening New Year's Eve night. Do we have information on the other show that you're going to right after that one?
Jesus Christ.
So it's in the same area though, right? It's all within
one is in Brooklyn and one is in Staten Island. Put it
Okay,
like
so that's fine.
So
So if y'all
for
looking
those
for
of you-
Sammy,
yeah.
that's what it's
Hit
gonna
me up.
be.
yeah, but I'll
He's
send you
easy
the
to get in touch
information.
with. Yeah, just hit him up on the tickety talk.
We're
It's
gonna have
gonna be
a lot of
amazing, I'm sure. Something I did want to ask you about before we get on to some other things. I learned this just tonight that you have something to do with one of the most famous freestyle songs ever.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Little
You know,
Susie's
Take
Take
Me
Me
in Your
in Your Arms. Tell me
So-
about that. Tell
so
us about
remember-
that, because I'm sure the people out
So-
there want to hear it as well.
Remember, I was talking to you and I was telling you about this album that I was working on. This was supposed to be on that Ronaldo album, by the way. So Marvin Levy, Adam Levy rather, said, listen, I like the song, but it sounds more like a girl would sing it better. I was like, all right, man, whatever. So in all that fuss and mix up, remember, Tony and I were kind of banging heads. I got lost in the sauce. I got completely lost in the sauce. I got uncredited. I even did backgrounds with Julian Hernandez. They didn't credit me for that. Also, there's a lot of messed up things in that that I had to go to federal court to gain my rights back for it and get my publishing and writers for it. Which, thank God, now I finally have it. But so many years after,
Right.
it doesn't really matter. But still, I say it proudly because it is one of the biggest freestyle records of history,
It really is.
freestyle history.
It
And
really
mind
is.
you,
And
yeah,
you know, a
it
lot of
came-
people don't know. I'm sorry, there's a little bit
no,
of a
no,
delay, Sammy, so I don't mean to step
no,
on
no,
it,
no.
but
Yeah.
a lot of people don't realize, and that's what's good about these shows and talking to the artist, is that a lot of people don't know what goes on behind the scenes and how messy it can get. And you're not the first one that's told me stories like this, so I know it happens everywhere, right? And it could get real messy, just like anything in life, but more so, I think you're dealing with egos and personalities in the music industry in general. So that could be a little bit more tough. So yeah, I mean, this is normal, but it's probably escalated a little more in the music industry, right?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but remember, we're talking about, the 80s, early 90s, where we didn't have the accessibility we have right now. Like,
Right.
you could go and inbox me and say, "Hey man, I'd like to, talk to you about, let's do an interview." Back then, yo, you need to know a person who knew a guy who knew another girl who knew a
Right.
guy that was the cousin of somebody to get you in. And it was really difficult. It was either by fortune, by chance, by luck. You had to, be in it to win it, or, it was fate. And meeting a lot of people was very difficult. And it was a different time. It was a time where, honestly, and George Anthony will attest to this, we were selling 10,000 units on vinyl a week, easy, 15,000. But they were hiding this. You know why they were hiding this from us? Because they had to pay taxes on these records. So therefore, many of our records went gold and platinum. But I'm going to tell you why they didn't want to do that. Because imagine having to pay taxes. They would have had to pay taxes on maybe $250,000. And they wanted to continue to make their money. They kept the
Right.
artists in the dark. They kept us in the hole. There's this magical word called recoup. And every artist had to have money recouped from whatever was invested in their careers. Oh, we
Right.
we spent 150,000 in pressing the records, so you're still in the hole, even if you sold 15,000 a week and sold 500,000.
Yeah.
And now you can't do that because now we are live and in charge of our own destinies. I'm proud of
Absolutely.
my
And
boy
that's great.
George Anthony, who's taken things in his own hand. He's done things that most artists, I guess, were afraid to do, and he's done it. He's taking charge of his entire career. He
Amazing.
dictates what he does, what he wants to do. This is why, and let me tell you something, me and George have a very great relationship, and Juan the Twin as well. People, we did a song called Anything, by the way. And
I
we
have
had
it queued up. I
Right,
got it
so-
ready to go.
So a friend of ours looked at the title of the song, and it's ANYTH. If you look at it and you split it up, NY, New York thing, and we got tagged as a New York thing. And I thought that was one of the most amazing monikers to have, and
cool.
and I hold it proudly because I think George Anthony happens to be one of the most talented vocalists out there. There are very
Absolutely
few.
agree with you.
We
100%.
I pride myself in one thing, and that's singing live. And I give props when it's due to people that sing live, like George Lamond, like George Anthony,
Yes.
like Louis Damon, like Suave, like Coro. Very few. TKA, K7. There's not too many people out there that do this. And we're getting old. We're in our 60s, late 50s.
Yeah.
And George is a baby, though. You're a baby, bro.
George,
You're a
G
baby.
is
You
a baby
started.
boy.
You
Look, this
started,
is
yo.
this
Yeah,
is the
real
song
young.
that you're talking about. I'm looking at the title now on the computer, and I'm seeing a
Yep.
New York thing. So
Yep.
this is it, y'all. Anything, it's the Spanglish We Work by Sammy Zone
Let's go.
and GA all day.
That's
Y'all
my
tap
little
the
sister
screen
in the
and
background,
share
by the
that
way.
live as well. Who's your little sister?
She's the one doing all the oohs and ahs.
Oh,
Kimberly.
really?
That's my little
Okay.
sister, Kim. It runs in the
Wow.
family, baby.
Amazing. GA, Sammy Zone.
If I could be what you offer me, I would have all that I need. So please let me show you that this love will never die. 'Cause you know you make me feel like I'm going out my mind. Girl, you know you got me crazy. I would climb the highest mountain for you, girl. I would catch a falling star just for you, girl. Anything you want, anything you need, I'll give the world to you. Climb the highest mountain for you, girl. I would catch a falling star just for you, girl. Anything you want, anything you need, I'll give the world to you.
Wow, yeah, that is already a part of my playlist.
Yo,
That
let
right
me
there,
tell
that's fire.
you. So there's two funny stories. If you ever see the video, you see George Lamont, you see K7, you see K's beautiful wife Yilda in the video, you see Suave in it. Believe it or not, if you really look carefully, you'll see Willie Valentine in the background as well. And
Really?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is a Valentine production?
So this is the story. This is a very funny story. So I did the record in Willie's house when he lived in the Bronx. Really didn't think much of it. It was like, yeah, you know, it's a cool record. It's nice, but we shelved it. We put it in the back burner. We really didn't think too much about it. So George and I are such good friends. We're always together at the time. We were like, forget it, you know, frickin' frack. So George is like, yo, Willie just gave me this song. I might do this. Check this out. And he presses play, and you hear the ooh, and my wife goes, that sounds like your sister. Is that your record? And Mindy yells out, George, that's Sammy's song. He goes, wait a minute, what are you talking about? So all of a sudden, George had written something completely different to it. And then I was like, yo, George, hold on, check this out. This is the original. So we played the original, and George was like, oh, no. Yo, we're going to go with that one. We're going to go with that one. That one's better. That one's better. So at the time, Willie and I were trying to figure things out. We were partners on the record, and he didn't want to produce it. It was both of us who had produced it, by the way. We did the demo, the pre-production. He was like, let's hire someone. And the person that we hired was this young, very new to the production at the time. I'm talking about to the freestyle production.
Right.
And his name is Jay Adams.
Oh, well, that must have been one of his first, right? Because he is very well known now.
I don't know if this came out before Nothing Like Your Love, or before or after, but this was that time. And it was just crazy. And I was a real pain in the ass. Excuse my language. I was like, yo, no. I want you to do a drop here. I want put this up. I want to fill. I want to slow, change the tempo. Yo, he was like, bro, relax, man. I was like, no, listen, this is going to be a great record. Trust me on it. Now, we released the song. George Anthony wasn't on it. And all of a sudden, like maybe 3 months after the release of the song, I'm chilling with GA, and GA's like, yo, I got a present for you. And I'm like, what? So he plays the song, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And all of a sudden, the Spanish part comes out, and I was like, oh my God, bro, that was amazing.
It's a fire track, no doubt about it. Like, that song is definitely...
Yep. My wife came out in the video too. I'm not too sure if you ever seen the video. Mindy,
I'll have to look at it.
Bro, the video is crazy. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And then at the end, we leave off with the to be continued. So we've been waiting.
Do you remember what year it was when it was made?
2015 was the release.
So it's actually a fairly new record.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
2015. It's actually pretty fairly new. So yeah, but
Great
this,
song, no doubt
I
about it.
mean,
Definitely a great song, Sammy GA.
thank you,
Like it is definitely on my playlist already.
thank
Um,
you.
let's move along a little bit, and I want to get to something that everybody is familiar with, but I want to hear the story
Ooh.
how running the original running, not the
Okay.
one by Info Society, but your original running
Oh.
went to redo. How
Okay.
what happened there?
So while we were cutting the vocals and doing, Carlos was breaking down. He was doing the mix, and there was a part where he muted my vocals and he was kind of tweaking the drums, and I'm like, "Yo, hot Stevie night alone." He was like, "Yo, wait a minute, that sounds pretty good." So he was like, "You know what? Fuck it, let's record that. Let's see how that works out." So we recorded that, and we're talking about 2009.
Yeah.
Carlos was like, "Nah, I don't think it'll work. I don't think it'll work." So lo and behold, I do my research, I do my homework. All right, there was a gentleman by the name of Morat Khanna. Morat Khanna is the original writer and singer to that song. He was the original lead singer for Information Society.
Oh, okay.
So he records the song and leaves the group. So everyone that came after him was literally lip singing to his voice. We
Wow.
reach out to Connor.
Wow.
We reach out to Mr. Morat. And he was like, "Sure, I'll give you the license. Absolutely, you could sing it." And we paid, we had to pay a hefty penny, but we paid for the licensing on it. And then comes, Carlos, his genius way of thinking. He's like, "We got to make this so different from the original, but not too far off from it." So I
Yeah.
was like, "Well, we could do it in Spanish and we could incorporate a couple of our friends." And that's how we had George Lamond, Seabank, and K7 jump in on that record, which
So
was, wow.
amazing. Like, so what I'm gonna do for y'all out there, I'm going to play the original running that was done by Sammy first, and then I'll
Oh,
play a clip of the redo, the running redo, which is the second version produced by
yeah.
Carlos.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so this is the first one. Now this was done in 2014, around that time, right?
Right.
The
Now, this is
original.
different. That's the Fred the Edit version, God rest Freddie's soul. There's another one.
There's another one. Okay.
Oh, yeah. You got
Even
to look for
further
Sammy
back.
Zone running, not the
All right, hold
Redux.
on. All right, hold on.
Hey, can you give me some ice, please? And give me the bottle of Penny White. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, there was like three of them, and I thought that was the one that that was the
There's
original.
one
I
with me
thought I
with
had
long
it.
hair up to here. Me and Carlos
Oh
standing
shoot!
side by side.
So tell us some more about this song while I look this up, Sammy.
So that version you're hearing right now was produced by a good friend of mine who God rest his soul. His name was Fred the Edit Rivera, and
Yeah, he's got a
Freddie.
lot of edits.
Yeah, Freddie was the only guy aside from Jay Adams that I had worked with outside of Carlos Berrios in a long time, and he passed away, unfortunately. But he was uh, a very, very talented producer, visionary, great editor at that. And I'm like, wow, he was a good friend as well. Thank you, my love. Yeah, he was a good friend, and I miss him dearly.
Oh my God, there's so many versions of this song by so many different people.
I know,
Um,
I know.
so let me play because I can't.
It starts out with the yas.
Oh, I have
That's the
heard it
original.
before.
Yes,
All right, so that was the original,
that was the
and
original, and then it ended up turning into that.
all right, hold on. me get my shit together here. Hold on.
But look, this is great because everyone gets to learn something today.
Yeah, this is a learning thing too, by the way.
Now, you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is unscripted. So this is cool because we're all learning together on this.
And we're doing this on the fly too.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, this is not scripted. So yeah.
So y'all, this week, actually, in a couple of weeks, Sammy's gonna be performing live
Oh yeah.
in New York, Manhattan, right?
Staten Island.
Staten Island.
Yep. Hi, little Miss Ashley,
What's
my
up,
little
Ashley?
Chicago honey bun.
Dude, I hit some button and my shit is all over the place now. It's going backwards.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what the hell
Yeah,
I did.
that happens. That happens.
Anyway, we'll go on and we'll figure it out as we go on. So I do want you to tell us though, Sammy. Tell us something that you think we don't know about Sammy Zone.
Wow. Well, in the demise of freestyle, uh, babe, what year was that? That was like 98, 90, yeah, 98, 99. I went under another different name. I went under Sam Lopez, which is my government name. And I started singing very soulful house music. And that was, I worked with guys like Scott Wozniak, Mateo and Matos, from there, you know, a couple of different other producers, Dirty Turk. And we had a couple of house breakthrough songs. One in particular, there was this one song called Celebrate Life that hit so big that MTV was airing it and they created their own video to it. And we made, put it like this, I made more money singing house music than I would ever make singing freestyle in my entire career.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, big time.
Hey, it's your girl Deneen, and you are
I'm
rocking
sorry.
it
I hit the
out.
wrong button.
Hey, Deneen, what's up, girl?
Didn't anyone wanted to come by and say hi? I'm just saying, you know, we got it like that. We got it like that.
Mhm.
All right, I'll
Well,
leave that alone.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's great. That's amazing. It just threw me for a loop over here. But Sammy, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So freestyle, it's very emotionally driven, the storytelling, all of that stuff. How do you approach your writing when you're writing a song? Like, where do you get your lyrics from?
I definitely take from real life experience, some hurt, some pain, of course, and you know, I'll either take my hurt or someone else's hurt, and I'll throw it into the pot. So, like for instance, I have a song called "Without You," which was my first record that I did with Carlos, and we did that back in 2007. It was released, I think, in 2008 or something like that. And wow, I was going through it. I wasn't going through it with my wife, but I was going through it in life. And when Carlos approached me to write, he was like, "Hey, I'd love for you to write something for Lisette Melendez." So I sat down in his house and we ran through a whole bunch of songs. And when that song came up, I was like, "Yo, this is it." And I'm writing and I'm writing and I'm writing. So he heard the tone in my voice and he was like, "I thought this guy was a freaking writer. He could sing." He's like, "I'm going to set up the mic. Do you mind if you do a reference?" I said, "Sure, why not?" So, you know, I remember the days, and I'm singing into the mic, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm really nervous because in the past, I've heard songs where the lyrics get so jumbled and mixed up because of pronunciation. So I tried, I focused on the pronunciation. I remember and I didn't want to sound mechanical and I didn't want to sound stupid,
Right.
but it kind of worked out. And at the end of the day, Carlos sat back and listened to the song, and he called me up like 3 days later, and he's like, "My bro, I'm sorry." He goes, "I was gonna put this on sessions 1 and 2, but I can't." He goes, "I gotta release this as a single." I was like, "What? Serious?" He's like, "I had no idea that you could sing. I wanted to give it to Lisette, but the reference you did was perfect." He goes, "You don't have to do it. You don't even have to come back." I was like, "Oh my God." So what you hear is the one straight take, not straight take vocals, but verse, stop, bridge, stop, chorus, stop. And that was
What?
it.
So this one, this is what you're talking about, right? Without
Yes,
You.
sir.
I got it fixed, by the way. Without You, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Sammy Zone. Love the beat. Love the keys. It's fire.
I remember the days when we first started. I changed so much for you. The love I felt for you had me blinded. I lost the man that I once knew. Now you're trying to see I did it to myself. Only God knows how I tried. You got me going out my mind.
Pronunciation.
'Cause of you. Time goes by and I cannot
That,
live without you.
this is fire.
Without you. Days go by and I cannot live without you. Without you. I remember the times when you said you loved me. You took my breath away. It's so hard to let go what I feel inside me. I'm yours now and today. Now you're trying to see I did it to myself. Only God knows how I tried. You got me going out my mind. 'Cause of you. Time goes by and I cannot live without you. Without you.
Yo.
Wow, bro. That's a banger.
Listen,
I'm telling you, that is a banger. Love it.
I didn't get a copy of that record to the day before it was released. True story.
What?
Carlos is a stickler for stuff like that, very secretive. So he sends me a copy. And I go, okay, I rile up my family, girls, Mindy, everybody come in the living room. I'm going to play it. I haven't heard it yet because I had a demo of it that sounded nothing like that. But it's, of course, the same vocals. And when I played that, my family got emotional. They looked at me and they're like, Dad, oh my God, you have a hit.
It's really a good song. It
I
really
sat
is.
there, dude, and I'm not even lying to you. I was in my underwears and a t-shirt, and I said, God, I think I do. I was like, really? Oh my God. You have no idea how grateful I am to Carlos for that.
Yeah, that's
That-
it's definitely an amazing track for
Oh.
sure. Everything about it, the vocals, the vibe, the keys, the beat, everything, your voice, all of it, it goes together. It goes together very well. So
And- yeah.
yeah,
He-
Sammy, man, that you got it, bro. With this one, I'm just saying.
Thank you. He brings the best of me out. That's what it is. He's that guy. He does it to all of us. And you circle back to George and you ask George Lamont. You ask K7. You ask C-Bank. You ask any of the artists that this man has worked with. Let me tell you something. Carlos knows how to bring the best of us out. And
Yeah,
I
George
respect
Lamont had
him.
nothing but good things to say about him. Like, really.
And mind you, yo, GL's the GOAT. That's
Yeah.
the GOAT. He knows that. I tell him, yo, GL, man, yo, he's, like I said, he's my go-to guy. Whenever I have a question, yo, G, you got a minute? He's like, yeah. And I ask, he's like, yeah, no, this is what you need to do. If George is saying it, trust me, guys, it's true. Oh, speaking of George from 3 to the Max, my brother, what is good? Oh, my
Get them
God.
threes up. Get them threes up.
Woo!
Look, I'm
Yeah,
going to go ahead
man.
and play, since I got stuck on stupid before, my computer actually did, not me. And when we were talking about the Running Redo song,
Yeah.
this is actually it.
No, it's not.
That's what it says. Running Redo Radio Edit.
Oh, yeah. That's the Redux. But it's
Yeah.
not the original Running.
No, it's not the original. Wait, so I looked for that one. It's not coming up on
I'm gonna show you.
streaming service.
You give me a second?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to let them listen to this. Yo, this is Running Redo, Carlos Barrios, Sammy Zone, George Lamont, and C-Bank.
Hot steamy night alone, I wait for you. In this lonely place, I wait for you. Cold bread till morning alone, and I cry for you. As my tears fall down here, I wait for you. And when you finally call.
You
So
got
look,
it?
yo, I'm gonna take over your show real quick.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Do your thing,
Guys,
player.
so this here is the original. Oh, damn, that's one of the versions. Hold on. Damn it.
Yeah,
Let me
they
go
got-
back. Hold on.
they
This
got
is
so many
unreleased
versions.
version. Damn. I just blew
Oh,
my
that was
spot up.
unreleased?
This is an unreleased version. Yeah, shit.
Nice.
Here it goes. This is the EP. Yeah. I think this is it. I think.
But you got a controller set up over there?
Yes. Look. You see that?
Okay.
1, 2. 'Cause I'm living in a world of fears.
That's it.
Yes. Much different.
And I just can't carry on. 'Cause the voice I hear inside my head, it's you. You make me wanna see the light that shines over my soul. It guides me through the dark. I'm running from the past and I can't change the hands of time.
Still got it,
There's
bro.
no more turning back, 'cause I know I'm gonna make you mine. I'm running from the truth, but I don't wanna lose my faith. Now I'm running back to you, 'cause I know I made a big mistake. Now that's it.
Fire.
That was it. That's the original one. So that was a version that I heard, and then he was breaking the beat down, and then I started singing Information Society's Running over that. And yeah, the
And
rest
that's
is
how
that.
this one came out, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And this one has Carlos Barrios produced it, Sammy Zone, George
Yep.
Lamont, C-Bank, and K7.
Yes, sir.
So amazing tracks, like all of them are.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all for joining tonight.
Hot steamy night alone, I wait for you. In this lonely place, I wait for you. Cold bread till morning alone, and I cry for you. As my tears fall down here, I wait for you. And when you finally call, now that I have you so near, you cloak your moves in the shadows. You're was good to you.
I never treated anybody better.
They must not have been very much to you.
A love is supposed to be treasured.
The night I needed you the most,
And when I wanted to have you
Come on, baby.
near,
Come on, George. Sing it.
my cries fell on deaf ears.
your love disappeared.
I've been running so hard to find it, and I'm running so fast.
I'm searching, babe, I'm
I'm telling you
running.
now to leave me. Our romance cannot last.
Where do I go from here?
Someday I need to see you. I'll come back from the past.
I'll come back and find my
I'll come back
love.
and find you. I'll never leave you now.
Yeah. Woo!
Bro, Goosies.
Let me tell you, man. Doing that record was beyond hard, beyond difficult. One of the hardest things I had done.
Why is that?
I'm
Tell
going
us
to
why.
tell you. First and foremost, it's like Always and Forever by Heatwave.
Yes.
Always and there's some songs you never touch. You can't touch. You just don't. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get ripped apart. People are gonna hate me. It's gonna mess my career up. So what
A
I
lot of
had,
pressure. So a lot of pressure
oh
comes
yeah, oh yeah. So
along
what
with
I did,
things like that. And this is the mind of artists, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what they're thinking when they're getting ready to put out a song like this, that someone already made a hit and they're coming and trying to cover it after they
Right.
sold who knows how many records, right?
right? So oh, by the way, we surpass Information Society's streams by far. I bullshit
Really?
you now. Yeah. That record
Wow.
right there, so far, thus, okay, so we've had over 3.5 million streams on that record,
Wow.
just on Spotify. So, yo,
That's crazy. When you think
yeah.
about it, it's crazy.
Oh my God, you have no idea. But again, the fear in my heart, because I never wanted to disrespect the legacy of Information Society. But as I went in and I started to learn the history, and I found out that Morat Connor was the singer, I said, wait a minute, these motherfuckers is lip singing to his shit. So I'm not dissing them. I'm going through the proper channels.
Right.
And then I said the only way I'm gonna gain the respect of the fans and the people is by making it my song. So my friend Angel Ramirez from the Barrio Boys, this is a guy who's written multi-platinum hits and sang multi-platinum hits for Mark Anthony, with Selena, so forth and so on.
Yeah.
He translated it for me, and we did it in Spanish. Then, with the added flavor of having George K. and C-Bank, it was okay. I think we could do it. And what I did is I tested it out. Remember, we did this in 2009. So Carlos was very reluctant, and I said, listen, I'm going to test it at the shows. And I started performing it at the shows, and people were taking it in. And in fact, I mean, I want to be bold enough to say a lot of people have looked at me and said, no, he's the guy who sings that song.
That's right.
Yeah, and for what?
A lot of people
Who,
don't
huh?
know.
Yeah,
Some people don't know.
they don't. So basically, that was the traction we gathered and we grew. And you have no idea how blessed, humbled, and honored I am to have been in these positions where I listen. Remember when we spoke in the beginning? I'm that guy who feels that he can't sing, but here I am singing in every live, ginormous concert in front of thousands of people. And Carlos keeps telling me, yo, dude, you could fucking sing. But I still feel like, all right,
You can sing. You can sing.
He's
I'm,
like-
I'm here to tell you, bro. You can sing.
So, I might be on something. And, even though, I'm 57 now, it's I wish it would have happened when I was 17.
Everybody in the chat's like, man, you can sing and you can
You
sing,
know,
Sammy. So
you
yeah,
know,
just
my
just
life
know that you can, bro.
my life has gone through so many ups and downs, and I'd love to share certain things with. And I'm sure a lot of the people in the chat know what's going on. So I suffer from. I have cancer, and my cancer is a non-curable cancer that will take my life. You know, but I don't allow the cancer to take my life. I take my life, and I take my life where I want it to go. So basically, I
Absolutely.
have three different forms of leukemia, and I'm only saying this, all right, to prove to a lot of people in this room because we don't know what everyone is going through right now. Some of you guys are.
Absolutely.
It's Christmas, and I maybe some of you are dealing with a health illness or a financial burden or something that's heartbreaking and it's overtaking you to that point. I want you to know, don't. Okay, because I've had cancer for 5 years now. And my prognosis was after 5 years I was gonna die. I've managed to push past my 5 years. As you can see, I'm still doing this. I'm singing at every show I can possibly sing. I don't look like I have cancer. Do I look like I have cancer? What is a
Not at
person
all.
that have cancer? Do I have a green patch on my neck? Is there a big lump on my shoulder? I don't know, right? So no, cancer is a state of mind. You don't. How many people do you know in life have said, "Oh, so and so changed his life," and he died a month later? I don't change anything. I continue to live the way I live. I love the way I love, and I'm going to keep moving the way I move because I'm not going to let anything dictate my future. I dictate.
Absolutely. I agree
So
100%.
that's facts. So
Yeah,
I
no,
want you
it
guys
definitely
lift up,
is.
lift
Yeah,
up in
lift
the
up.
chat.
Absolutely, y'all. You know what Sammy is saying is straight from the heart. It's no bullshit. Like he's coming at y'all and being 100% real. And everyone here in the chat, somebody knows somebody that had cancer. Like I know someone. My sister just passed away not long ago from ovarian cancer. So I'm sure everyone in the chat has knows somebody that's dealing with it. So, man, I pray for you. I will pray for you
Thank
every
you,
single
brother.
day, Sammy.
Oh no, thank
And
you, man. But
you
listen,
are just a
this ain't the end.
warrior, man. To just, I had no clue, and I'm sure many people didn't. And for you to share that with us, it's just on another level. So, thank you for that, man.
And
It really
listen,
means a lot.
no, CJ, I'm sorry. My heart goes out to you and your family for your loss. Because I know
Thank you.
I can I pray every day for life. I can't imagine how it would feel to lose someone you love so much, and that's what keeps me grounded. I
Willie
entertain my
Valentine,
mind, bro.
your buddy, saying hello. He's in the chat.
Oh shit, who's that? Who's that?
Willie,
Oh,
Willie V.
Willie, yo, we're due for our quarterly phone call, bro. We speak to yo. Listen, me and Willie, we pick up right where we left off, and we call each other maybe like every 6 or 3 months or 9 months.
What an amazing guy right
I
there,
love him.
man.
Listen, me and Willie have been friends. Oh my god, I re- going to Lily's birthday parties when she was like 4 years old, dude. I'm gonna get emotional. Stop. I don't want to talk about it, but Willie, I love you, bro. Mindy
I
and I
tell you
love you,
what,
and we love your mom, bro, and we absolutely adore your wife and your family, man. Yo, that's my guy.
I
Willie
got a
Valentine, another Valentine production.
production. Look, speaking of that, I got a song queued up that is by art. It's actually the artistic remix. It's called
Woo!
"Cry for Love" by Sammy Zone.
Oh, George Lamont, baby, and Sammy Zone. There you go.
That's right, Valentine production. That's you.
Me and George Lamont together. Stack.
Cry for
Brother
love,
George
y'all.
Lamont, thank you, bro. Much love.
I thought it was destiny. I could see it in your eyes. The dream that was meant to be has turned into a lie. You said that you'd be there for me and that your love was true, but you just didn't care for me the way I care for you. I've got to know the reason why you had to go, but I'll keep on believing. I've got to let you know. I just can't believe this love is dying. I cry for love. Girl, listen to my heart and hear my cries. I cry for love.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I love that record,
Wow.
dude. You have no idea how much of an honor it was. So I'm gonna let you in on a secret. So
Please, I love secrets.
I I had a
JDT's in the building.
JDT Juan yo Juan, you know I love you, brother. In fact, I'm the honorary third twin. I know I'm the fraternal twin. So so not too many people know this, but TKA re-recorded all their songs, and myself and Johnny Salgado from Proyecto Uno. Now Johnny's one of the members of TKA, by the way. Um, if you look back at Proyecto Uno, they're the ones that sing "No pare, sigue, sigue, no pare." You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
so me and Johnny, we redid all the songs, and that is what TKA performs and promotes to this day. We did all the backgrounds for Maria, Scars of
Really?
Love. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah,
Wow.
I take pride in that. And having George ask me to sing on such an iconic song, I was like, bro, come on. I was there to
For
show
real.
support. George
Now,
was recording at Carlos's.
yeah, I was just getting ready to say. So when I interviewed George Lamond, he told me and told the audience something
Yeah.
that a lot of us didn't know, that he was actually a member of TKA.
Yes, it
One of
was
the original
TKG.
members, right?
TKG. That's right. That's right,
Isn't
man.
that
Yo,
crazy?
bro, listen, this man, yo, he is a phenomenon. Listen, I look at George Lamont as the triple threat: salsa, pop, freestyle. Oh my God, come on.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me, bro?
He's
That's why I
amazing.
call him the GOAT. I call him the GOAT, man.
He
The man's the
definitely
GOAT.
is.
He's the tip of the spear right there, yo. George Lamont, much respect to him. He's God, Jesus Christ. He's a year older than me, and that man can sing circles around me. I
He's
could
good.
sing, but
He's
that
good.
motherfucker can sing. He can sing. He can sing. Yo, what? Woo!
Hey, let me ask you this. So I asked everybody that I interviewed. I asked George Anthony, George Lamond, Trinier, Deneen. I asked them all. When you're riding in the car, what's on Sammy Zone's playlist? We all want to know.
The corniest stuff. I swear to God. Oh my God. I drive my wife and my friends crazy. I'm either listening to reggaeton or
Okay.
I'm listening to 70s and 80s.
Like what kind of 70s and 80s though? Like the classic rock?
Steely Dan.
Okay.
Yo, dude, I'm like Kenny Loggins, the
Hey, look,
Delphonics,
that's good stuff,
the
man.
Shy Lights. Yo,
Yeah.
you name it. I'm so okay. I'm gonna give you a little bit of my history. So
Come on.
my sister's father, okay, my stepfather at the time used to work for Polydor Polygram. Now, my mom, okay, I'm going to go a little further back. This has nothing to do with it. Please, guys, don't take this out of context. And so, my mother and my father divorced when I was 6 months old. So, basically, my mom raised me on her own. Between my mom and my grandmother, they were the ones that raised me. Uh, my mom met this gentleman named Enrique Vega. And Rick Vega used to work for Polydor Polygram. He became my stepfather. Um, I had the opportunity at the age of like maybe 4 or 5 years old to hang out in his office with the Delphonics, with James Brown, with the Shy
Wow.
Lights, um, you name it, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. And those were some of the biggest influences because I had all the records. growing up as a kid. Even Donnie and Marie, bro, because they were all on
Really?
those subsidiary labels. RCA was a subsidiary label to Polydor Polygram. So I grew up around that. Now we flash forward. I'm in high school. I go to Julia Richmond High School, big up uptown. And in my high school, Tony
So
TKA.
did you grow up in Manhattan? Is
I
that where
grew
you're
up in the
originally
Lower East
from?
Side, Manhattan.
Okay,
I grew up in the LES, Lower East Side,
gotcha.
Manhattan.
Okay,
But I
continue.
went to school uptown. And in my high school was Lisa, Rob Bass,
What?
TKA. When I say TKA, I mean Tony TKA, KL, Fareed Abdallah, my boy from Spirit Matter. We went to high school together. I said Rob Bass, right?
Yes.
Vanessa from La Girls. Dude, there was
Wh-
such an eclectic group of freestyle artists at the time,
What
and
the
we
freak?
saw each other grow. It was crazy because
How did that happen? All of y'all going to one school and y'all all become smash artists. That's
I'm gonna tell you,
crazy.
there
Did
was a
they have
program.
like? Did I
Yeah,
was about to ask? Did they have a music program or
there was a
something?
musical program called Talent Unlimited, and I'm going to tell you right now, the only one that went to Talent Unlimited was Lisa. She was the only one that
What?
went to Talent Unlimited. All of us, yo, I tell you, yo, I got stories. Mark Anthony went to our school. I was in the same homeroom with Mark for
Wow,
like 2 years straight. So I'm really
crazy.
good friends with Mark. And most of our time we spent cutting class in the B building, in the yard with Kay. Yo,
That's
and
crazy.
there's a little story. So we're hanging out, me, K7, Mark Anthony, my boy Al, and this dude comes up and he's like, yo, so people didn't know K7 was K7. We used to call him Louis because that's his name. His government name is Louis Sharp. So homeboy comes in, he's hanging, yo, what you doing tonight, Lou? We're going to the Rose Leg. Yo, TKA is gonna be performing. And K is like, oh yeah, you going to Roseland to see TKA? And me and Mark and Al, we break out rolling in laughter because our friend did not know that that's the K from TKA. And that's how it was, bro. We were young. Remember,
That's
we're like 17,
crazy.
18 year olds, man. So
Willie Valentine said his brother actually went to that school as well.
no way.
Yeah, he just put it
No,
in the
well,
chat. Yeah,
get the hell out of here. Oh wait, no, but not in my year, right? Not in '84, right?
he didn't say that yet.
Ah,
He just said his brother went to that school as well.
it's a good school. Not for nothing. It was a good school. It was a good school to learn the streets better.
It's really. He said yes. He said Willie said yes.
No way,
Isn't
dude.
that
That's
crazy? How small
that's.
of a world is it, right?
Oh my god, Willie, we're gonna have to have that quarterly conversation.
Yeah.
You got to talk to me about that, bro.
Sammy, let me ask you this, man. That's
Yeah.
an amazing story to know that Lisa, Rob Bass, TKA, Mark Anthony,
Mark
Sammy
Anthony.
Zone, all of these people in the same high school, and Willie Valentine's brother is all in the
Yeah,
same school. Like,
that's
what is
crazy,
going on?
right?
Like,
Oh
y'all
my
all
god.
became really amazing artists, and to know that the music program that they had, only person that attended was Lisa. That is
Yeah,
even
that's
more crazy.
because she
Like,
wanted to
that's
be an opera singer.
Oh,
I
is
was
that what
like,
she originally wanted to
she
do?
wanted to be an
Opera?
opera singer. Yeah, if you ask
I
her.
did. Yeah, I did see the documentary with her,
Oh,
and
that's right.
yeah,
That's right. It's on the
yeah
documentary.
she had a little something to say about that. But I wanted to ask you something even more. Like,
Hmm.
these are the questions that the people really want to
Okay.
know, like the
Yeah, yeah.
answers to.
Sure.
So, what is your most memorable moment at a concert or event where you were performing?
I got to be honest, man. There's been so many of them
Yeah,
that
I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I can't just pick one. Like the one in Seton Hall College was a very memorable moment because that was, you know, I'm sitting in a room with the greatest of the greats, and I was like I was a grain of sand on a beach, and the moment I felt like I was accepted by my peers would probably be, God, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of moments like that, but
Yeah.
maybe, oh God, there was one show I did in Jersey, and Judy Torres came up to me, and I've known Judy for years. And Judy gave me the biggest hug and kiss, and she was like, "Damn, you know you're one of us, right?" And I was like, and then she pushes
The
me.
queen told you that, right?
Yeah, she pushes me. She goes, "You better go on stage right now." I'm like, "No, no." Cynthia was singing "Dream Boy, Dream Girl," and she pushes me and she grabs Sal. She goes, "Put him
I
on
saw
stage
that
right now."
video. I saw the video.
In that moment, I was like, "Oh my God!" I felt so appreciated by my peers. The fans have always made me feel appreciated. Let me tell you something. The fans, oh my God, I got to tell you, man. Every single show, and I mean this. I go into the crowd. You will never catch me backstage. I go outside into the crowd. I don't care if it's 10,000, 20,000 people. I'm in the crowd and I'm walking through every aisle to the balcony and I'm taking pictures and I'm shaking hands because these are the people, man, that have loved us and helped us keep this genre going, man. And I have to give back. I have to show them the love and appreciation
That's
that they
amazing.
deserve. So I go out there and I make it. You don't understand. The security gets pissed at me. What are you doing? What, yeah, what the hell? And I'm like, no, I got my own security. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's me and my skinny boy Tone and my boy Ed. And I'm like, no, man, we got this. Don't worry, man. There's nothing but love out here. And we go out there and I give out pictures and I take pictures and it feels so good to give back to the fans and to give them that 5 minutes. And I think everybody deserves the 5 minutes, man.
Yeah.
It's so important, man.
It
Absolutely.
means a lot. It means a lot to fans. Look, let me tell you. I'll just give you a quick story. I'm not sure if you heard it when George Anthony was
George-
talking about it, but
George Lamont shouted you out
what,
on
bro?
stage,
Like,
and he's like,
what?
"Yo,
CJ the DJ. I'm like,
yeah, dude, I
that's
know."
the code. Yeah, so
Bro.
man, like that really makes you feel so good as a fan though. Like it really, really does. It makes you feel attached to the artist and to the genre even more.
And listen, I'm never rushing. I'm not like, no, I gotta go, I gotta go. If it's 10, 20 minutes, I'm there with them 10, 20 minutes. And I don't care how many pictures they want to take over. It doesn't matter. And people that know me will attest to this in this chat. If you know me, you know I'm that guy. I'll stay there with you. I'll have a drink with you. We'll talk about your life. We'll talk about your kids. Because I'm just like that. I'm that real dude. Straight up and down. I appreciate
and coming
everything.
coming into this, like I told you earlier, everybody was like, "Oh man, it's gonna be crazy. Sammy's coming on your show." Yeah, Sammy's gonna. He's a vibe. Like so, everybody already has that feeling from you already. So man, just keep doing what you do. You keep handing it to us tenfold, and we're gonna keep sucking it in like a sponge, brother. Because
man.
the energy you giving us is just nothing but positive vibes, and it's amazing. And it's something that I like to compare it to what GA, George Anthony, and
Love and
JDT are
freestyle,
doing.
baby.
Absolutely. Love and freestyle every morning, y'all. 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. That show is something that this family, freestyle family, has been missing. So it gets you started on your day with positive energy, positive vibes, and great music. And why not the two most famous freaking twins on TikTok, right?
Yo, big time, right?
And JDT.
Oh my
Like,
God.
it's amazing.
Yo.
Like they had 300 people in there the other day, and I am not surprised by it one bit. It's an amazing show. So those kind of things, the positive things about the music, the freestyle music industry, are the things that I like to promote and I like to talk about because there's too much drama, and we just need to stay away from that. Life is short. You know, we're all getting to the age now where we're all grown adults, and we need to just live life and enjoy what time we have left here. So,
right.
yeah, man, what you're doing is just amazing. Keep doing what you do. Absolutely.
Thank you so
We
much,
love
CJ.
it.
You have
I
no
wanna-
idea how blessed I feel you thinking of me. Just the thought. Thank you so much, man. And I hope I was able to give you a little piece of me and you know, fulfill some of your fans' minds with some information that they might have never had before, because I think this is so important. What you do, CJ, is above everything and anything. You're
Thank you
taking out
again.
your time as well, man, and you're out here doing what you do, bro. Loving your fans and giving them these moments that are very rare and seldom. And I
Yeah.
thank you for choosing me. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Oh man, no, it's my honor, but I appreciate that. Thank you. It's some kind words of yours. I just feel that, like I was telling you earlier, is that this is what's missing from music, not just the freestyle industry, but music in general. The fans, artists don't like to call us fans, but just like I told Deneen, that's what we are. We are fans, whether y'all see it that way or not. That's what we are. And for us to be able to hear the backstories of what goes on in the minds of the artist, what took place to make this song, who you went to high school with, like that, right there, we could write a book, like,
Yo,
right after this
oh my
interview, right?
God.
Like what?
How are you?
Lisa, like what?
Yeah.
Like
Listen,
this is
we
great,
were at a concert
great
the other day.
stories.
She was like, "Oh my gosh!" She didn't say hi to me. She ran up to my wife and my kids. Hi, girls. How you doing? Give them hugs and kisses. I like, oh my god, yo! It's just it's those moments. Brenda K. Star, Mindy, and I, we renew our vows on Cynthia's freestyle cruise like 3 years ago. Brenda K. Star bought my wife her wedding dress.
Wow.
This is the kind of love we have, and trust me, man, this is so special. Not everyone gets these opportunities, but I'm like, wow, I get taken back, man. I'm like, you know,
Absolutely.
it's a special thing,
That's
man. It's a
amazing.
special thing, man.
One of
Yeah,
my favorite songs of yours, Sammy,
yeah.
is
Uh
this
oh,
one right here.
uh oh, oh, woo,
This is called Broken Promises, y'all. Mr. Sammy Zone. One
yeah,
of my
baby.
favorite tracks. Right
31
here.
flavors. I see you.
What's up, DJ 31 Flavors? Rhythm 98 Miami Radio is going to replay this interview in its entirety, y'all,
Yeah. Juice, what's
this
up?
weekend. Y'all be looking out for that. Rhythm 98 Miami Radio. Get the free app if you don't have it. Absolutely free in both Play stores. This song here, bro. Like, this is a good song.
I got
All
a
of them
story
are.
for that
Like,
one too.
oh, yeah, I can't wait to hear this. But all of your songs really are really good, Sam. It is.
Another sleepless night, thinking about you, baby. It's almost like I've been here, girl, before. A vision in my head that I just can't erase. And the thought of having you one chance to see your lovely face. I can't go on any longer. This pain is growing stronger and stronger. My love for you is still here. My broken heart will never mend. Broken promises. Yeah, broken promises. Yeah, broken promises. Yeah, broken promises. Yeah, 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 yeah. Broken promises. The touch you left me there, waiting for you, baby. It's happened to me many times before. I can't erase the pain you left within my heart. You torturing me and tearing me apart. I can't go on any longer. This pain is growing stronger and stronger. My love for you is till the end. My broken heart will never mend.
Speaking of,
So tell us the story behind this fire track, Broken
yo,
Promises.
this record was actually a Little Susie song titled "Hey DJ."
What?
So Elvin Molina, the great Elvin Molina and Tony Garcia, they play the track, and right before her vocal comes out, I go, stop the track. I says, take her voice out. And they're like, you sure? I was like, take her voice out. Because remember, I'm referencing a lot of songs, so I don't know if they're going to be mine or who they're going to be for. Because
Yeah.
I wrote songs for L'Amour. At the time, I was writing songs for everybody. So I didn't know who was going to end up with any of these songs. So what you hear there is the reference vocal. I just didn't know. This is what the artist is supposed to mimic and add their own
Yeah.
styles.
Yeah.
So this isn't anything with me putting too much thought. Like it's a Sammy Zone song. Let me sing it like, hoo hoo hoo, like Elvis did. But, basically that was the whole story was supposed. It was a Little Susie song called "Hey DJ," and I was like, no, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear her vocals. Let me just clear my mind. I'm gonna write whatever I'm gonna write, sing whatever I'm gonna sing, and give it to whoever. And next thing you know, it's released. I didn't even know it was out.
Really?
I go into where was it? Downtown Records, and my boy goes, "Yo, that's you, kid," and I'm like, "Huh?" Oh shit, yo! I completely freaked out. I was like,
Really?
it's Sammy Zone.
Damn.
Oh my god! I was like, damn, I can't believe Tony released this shit. Then I called Tony. I was like, yo, Tony, what the hell? Why didn't you tell me? He goes, nah, don't worry, man. Don't worry. We got a whole bunch more. We're gonna be putting out a lot more songs. I'm like, oh my god, yeah. But
What's
if I
the
would've
story? That's a great story. What's the story behind "Turn Your Back on Me"?
Don't turn your back on me.
Yes.
That's another one. I didn't know if it was going to be for Envy or Lamorne, and Tony stepped out, and I did the baby don't go. So that was an ad lib, and Alvin said no. That's going to be the lead of the song, and then you're going to follow that. And I was like, okay, whatever.
This one's called "Don't Turn Your Back on Me" by Sammy Zone, y'all.
Oh my god.
Fire beat. I love the beats, man. Like the beats are on point on all of the
Molina.
tracks. All
Listen,
of them.
Alvin Molina was a freestyle god.
Thinking of you, baby, and I feel so lonely, girl. Wondering where you are, 'cause I need your loving touch and your warm embrace. All I want is just a chance to see you, girl. So don't turn your back on me.
What year was this, Sammy?
I think that I recorded it in '94 and they released it in '95.
Gotcha. So this is one of your first tracks.
Yeah, officially first Sammy Zone tracks. Believe it or not.
I've got to have you, baby. Trying to
You hear the Ronaldo influence on the vocal from when I did the album.
I do hear.
I
it.
didn't know who was getting it.
and I can't go on. All I want is just a chance to see you, girl. So don't turn your back on me. So don't turn your back on me, baby. So don't turn your back on me. So don't turn your back on me.
Fire, bro. Hey,
Wow.
you mentioned something earlier, and I'm not sure if a lot of the people were actually in here yet when you told us this.
Yeah.
You actually started out as a DJ. How
Yep.
did that, so you mentioned you got 1200s. That's what I started on back in the day when they didn't have controllers.
That when I had money, I bought the 1200s. I started on SOB 101s and SOB 10. These are straight on belt drive. Oh my, a direct drive was it or belt drives? Oh my
Yeah.
god, you would have
Like
worked.
probably belt drive.
They
Yeah.
were the worst.
So how did that
turntables.
all happen? Like, how did you being a DJ, how did it all happen?
Yo, so my mom she was always into music. She loved the music. Like I said, remember my stepfather used to work for Polydor Polygram. So we had all these records, bro. It was like crazy. And my mom had, she had one of the turntables. And then my friend was like, yo, you want this Technique turntable? And I was like, yeah, why not? So I went on my way And I used to work at a supermarket. No lie, no bullshit. I used to pack bags, get tips, and I would make maybe $50 a week. So I saved up for this cheesy bullshit little Gemini mixer.
I remember
And
those. Gemini was a big name back then.
yeah,
Umark,
back then.
Gemini.
Yep. So I hooked it up into my mother's integrated amp, and God knows how many times she got mad at me because I would blow fuse after fuse out of that sucker, and I would just try to get them to mesh and to rock like that. And that was my thing, man. I loved music. Oh my God. I got into the scratching. I got up into the hip hop scene. The hip hop scene was big back then.
George
Um,
Lamont was a fly boy too.
yeah, I used to
Back in the
break
day.
dance and all of that.
Yeah.
I used to DJ for this group called the Rockwell Crew in the Lower East Side. And
Nice.
yo, this is like wow, this is going
Yeah,
way
that's
back,
like
dude.
this. It's good times though because even I can, I'm sure everybody, most people here can relate, because those days it was all about breakdancing, it was all about graffiti, it was all
Yeah.
about those things.
That's
So
where
for
the
you
name
to
Zone
be,
came from.
yeah, for
Zone
you to
came
be
from
in
graffiti
Manhattan,
days.
oh
Oh,
God, that's like that's where breakdancing started,
yeah.
right there in
Listen,
that area.
Zone came from graffiti. That was my name. Nobody knew my name. Everybody thought I was born with the government name of Zone. They're like, oh, this thing's name is Zone. So everywhere I would go, everybody called me Zone because that was my thing, bro. I would rock graffiti. In fact, wait, let me see if I got something here.
So you were doing the graffiti thing too with the breakdancing and all that back in the day.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep.
Nice. Oh, check it out. Now,
Yeah.
when did you do this?
This is like not too long ago. Look, as you can see, this is some of my throwies right here.
Nice.
You know,
Okay.
this is way back, man. This is old stuff. This anyway. So, by the way, I have George Lamont in here. Look, George did his blues because
Look
that's
at
what he
that.
used to write.
Nice.
Do I have? I think I have C Bank in here too. Oh, look, George Lamont did that.
What? That's
Yo,
amazing,
we were
man.
b boys, bro. We were straight
That's
up b boys,
crazy.
man. This I think.
The best of times.
Look, this is C Bank. They should put a name on the bottom.
Come on, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
That's great, man. That
yeah.
is great. Like those were the days. Like there'll never be
Yeah.
days like that again. And the kids nowadays have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea. That's why. Speaking of that, that's why I think, you know, trying to bring this genre and move it into the next generations that's the thing, right? We got to save the genre. We have to promote it to the younger crew,
Big time.
and we have to get them involved some kind of way. And I will tell you this, that out here, I'm from New Orleans, as you know, but close by, only 90 minutes away from here, is Louisiana State University, LSU, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And they have parties, like tailgates before the actual football games, like most places do. But this stadium, the kids at LSU, when you walk by, all you hear is freestyle music. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
what is going on? How do these kids know this music? But they love it.
Their mothers and
They
fathers were
love
cleaning
it.
houses. They
That's
were
what it
cleaning the
is.
house, playing that
That's what
shit
it
while
is.
they grew up. Yeah, bro.
They were hearing it
Yeah.
when they were coming up from their
Yeah.
fathers and mothers in the house, and when they hear it out, they already know it. So they're loving it. So that I say that to say that it's catching. It's catching on, and it's really already here, but we are not so much aware of actually how much it is catching on. So it's already started, man, and we just need to make sure that we continue to
Again.
give it to the next generations.
This is what you're doing right now is what's helping it, keep the flow, man. Honestly, man, it's very important. Like I was saying, listen, that's where I got my name Sammy Zone from. Everyone knew me as Zone, and I remember the first day in Julia Richmond, roll call, high school. They're doing attendance, and my boy Dave DePuma, he's sitting in my class, and the teacher goes, Sammy Lopez. Sam Lopez. And he turned around and he goes, "What? Lopez? Sammy Zone? Yo." And, because everybody knew me as Zone. He's like, "Your name is Sammy? Yo, get the fuck out of here." And the name stuck, Sammy Zone. That's how I got my name.
That's a great story, man.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
Yeah.
Great story. So before we let you go, we've been here almost 2 hours. Time flies
shit.
when you're having
Yeah.
fun, man. And
We're having
look,
fun.
it means nothing to me, but I want to ask you if there's anything that you wanted to add, and then if y'all have any questions, chat.
Yeah,
Go
please,
ahead and
please.
throw it out there.
Yeah.
Sammy wants to get involved and answer any of your questions, so we can answer a couple of questions. Just throw them out in the chat.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to add, Sammy, that maybe we didn't touch on?
Honestly, man, I think we really touched on everything of importance. I don't want to always make it about me. I think I'm a small part of what we have going on. I think the most important thing are you guys. What's on your minds, what you like, what you want to hear, and showing you guys the appreciation that you deserve 100%. Look, I see little Ashley every once in a while. I see her doing her lives, DJing with her mom, and I think that's so cool.
It is. It's great. I see it all the time. We even have a little dance that we call the Ashley Shuffle.
Yes, the little Ashley Shuffle, right?
Yeah,
and then you have. Yeah,
she put something in the chat. She wants to know if you could sing her favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
Where did it go? Oh, here it is. One More Chance.
Oh my God, yo! So, One More Chance. I had to fight to get, by the way. So I'm going to tell you just real quick. I don't want to keep you guys held up. So I was working on. All right. By the way,
No, you're good.
you guys, you know who Angelique is, right?
Yep.
So I wrote basically almost her entire album, but not that many people know that Angelique is Natalie. Natalie and Angelique are the same person. So I was writing all these songs. Yes, that's the same person, by the way. And One More Chance was going to be on Angelique's album, and I was like, there were two songs that I wanted, and one was I Would Give the World to You, and One More Chance. And I fought with Tony so much. I was like, bro, if you don't give me those songs, I won't write another song for you. And Tony was like, all right, I'll give you one. Which one do you want? I said, well, all right, give me One More Chance at least. And that's how I got that song, because they didn't want to give me any songs to sing. They wanted to use me as a training mule, basically, to write and push out songs. But they had no faith in me and my vocal ability. And I sang the shit out of that song, One More Chance. Please forgive me. That one, oh my God.
So I tell you what, we're gonna do it like JDT and George Anthony does it. I'm gonna play a little bit of the song because obviously you're hearing a little bit of a reverb, so it's not gonna match the actual
latency is gonna be off. Yeah.
So I'll start it and you can finish it. How's that?
Okay.
For Little Miss Ashley, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy Zone, One More Chance. Yeah, this is definitely a part of my playlist, brother.
Hey girl, I can't sleep at night. Think about those times we spent together. You used to love me, so please let me.
All right, Sammy.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can sing that high anymore.
Do your best, brother.
Please forgive me. I'm so sorry, girl. Give me one more chance.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
I love this track, man. Fire. That was fire.
That's a fight for that sucker, bro.
Oh yeah, man. It's a great song.
To see you with another would truly hurt my heart, but not my pride, because I love you. So please let me show you, girl, that I can change my ways. So let me into your heart. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry, girl. Give me one more chance.
Yeah, man.
Wow, bro. Love it. Love it.
Yeah,
Love
thank
it.
you, man. Thank you so
Sammy,
much, man.
thank you, man. Thank
No,
you,
no, no,
thank you,
man.
thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Like in the
No, no, no.
audience, they love you. I already know. I've heard it for the past week since I started promoting it. They like, man, Sammy is a vibe. We're gonna have a great time. This is gonna be so
Yes.
much fun, and it really, truly was.
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
so much, man.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
no,
I
CJ,
appreciate it.
man. Listen, I can't wait to shake the hand of the man in person. Hopefully one day that'll happen, bro.
It absolutely, you know, I ran into George Anthony and had no idea it was going to happen when I saw him in New Orleans. So yeah,
Yep.
I'll be in New York area soon. So
Oh, man, there you go.
yeah,
You-
so we'll hook up. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Sammy Zone. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself tonight. Once again, it's been an honor, my brother. I appreciate you so much. You have
Thank
no
you, man. Thank
idea.
you so much.
And we'll hook up, man. We'll hook up again soon.
Yep.
We got some more interviews coming up. I have a few planned in the near future. So come on, stop by and say hello whenever you want, brother.
Absolutely, guys. God bless you guys. Enjoy your Christmas holiday and New Year's. Un abrazo grande. Mi gente, te amo muchísimo. Muchísimas gracias. I love you guys. Ciao,
Merry Christmas.
bacalao.
Happy New Year to you, brother. Thank you so much, Sammy. I
You
appreciate
got
man.
it, brother. All right, man. Guys, have a good evening. Bye now.
Good night. The one and only Sammy Zone, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. What an amazing guy. Wow. Wow. Like, after these interviews, you know, it doesn't really hit you while they're here. But as soon as you leave, you're like, God damn. We just talked for 2 hours with Sammy Zone. What? What a great guy, right? Jesus.
Hey girl, I can't sleep at night, thinking about those times we spent together. You used to love me, so please let me show you, girl, that I have changed my.
Thank y'all so much for hanging out tonight. It's been an amazing night for sure. Thank you, Hammer. Thank you, Roseanne. I appreciate y'all. While y'all are here, let me just tell you, I have a major announcement I'm making tomorrow night on the dance party, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. Y'all come by tomorrow night. We're going to be talking about this. It's big. Like, I thought, all I can say is that it's finalized. Everything has been finalized. I can officially make the announcement tomorrow night. We're going to do it tomorrow night. I don't want to take anything away from Sammy Zone because he was an amazing interview. He's an amazing guy, an amazing person. So I am taking nothing away from him. I would never do that. I would never announce something like that tonight because he deserves all the props he can get. That is an amazing guy that we just talked to for the last 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. But tomorrow night, I can tell you it's really big and you're not going to want to miss it. So it all starts tomorrow night right here on TikTok, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern for the dance party. I'm going to play about 2 or 3 more tracks from Sammy Zone. And then we're going to call it a night. But we'll be back tomorrow night for the dance party and the major announcement that I'm going to be making. Believe me, if you were here tonight, you're going to want to be here tomorrow to hear about what's coming because it relates. I'll just tell you that. It relates. Okay? Y'all, thank you for all of the comments and all of that stuff. I appreciate it all. If you came in late tonight and you missed any part of the interview, it's going to be airing on Rhythm 98 Miami Radio. I'm not sure exactly when. I got to talk to LG, and we'll make the announcement of when we're going to air it. But it's going to be really soon, like within the next few days or so. We'll get it on the radio for those of you that missed it. And then after it airs on Rhythm 98, we'll put the whole thing on YT next door over there. And you'll be able to watch the entire interview on video. DJ Juice is in the building. He's also part of Rhythm 98 Miami Radio DJ family. DJ 31 Flavors was here as well. I'm not sure if he's still here, but he's part of Rhythm 98 Miami DJ Radio. We got some fire DJs, y'all. We got a lot of big things coming up on Rhythm 98 Miami Radio. It's blowing up. If y'all don't have that app, y'all, I'm just saying, that's what all the cool kids are doing. So make sure you go get the damn thing in your app store, whether it's Android or Apple. It's absolutely free. No reason you shouldn't have it. Get the app. All right, y'all. 2 more songs by Sammy Zone, and we're out. Here we go. Come on.
So please let me show you, girl, that I can change my ways. So let me into your heart. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry, girl. Give me one more chance. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry, girl. Give me one more chance.
Sammy Zone.
Hot steamy night alone, I wait for you. In this lonely place.
What an amazing night.
All pray till morning alone.
There he is, my brothers in the chat.
My tears fall down, here I wait for you. And when you finally call, now that I have you so near, you cloak your moves in the shadows, forever hiding what you feel. Those days and nights I was good to you. I never treated anybody better. They must not have meant very much to you. I love is so
You're very welcome, brother. We love you.
I needed you the most, and when I wanted to have you near, my cries fell on deaf ears. Your love disappeared, and I'm running so hard to find it, and I'm running so fast. I'm searching, babe. Tell me now to leave me. Our romance cannot last. Where do I go from here? Someday
This is the song Sammy wrote, y'all. Crystal Waters by NV.
Crystal water shimmer as our reflections start to fade. The moonlight grows dimmer, more promises are made. The air's filled with whispers as I gaze into your eyes. Slowly the night closes and as our whispers start to
The Sammy Zone Mega Mix.
Just one look, that's all it took. I'll break this down straight to the point. I'll always love you and your mind, 'cause girls like you are hard to find. Girl, you got me caught up in romance. So leave without giving me a chance. I find it hard to think it's true, but now I know that I love you. You got cries like screams, strong as the wind. To fill the night with storms of tears, affection not sin. Tears gently fall upon our face with a thought of distant love. For a moment voices cry like the winds from the heavens above. My heart's devoted, hands unhooked, bright eyes blue as the sky. Just one look, that's all it took. I'll break this down straight to the point. I'll always love you and your mind, 'cause girls like you are hard to find. Girl, you got me caught up in romance. So leave without giving me a chance. I find it hard to think it's true, but now I know that I love you.
If I could be what you are for me, I would have all that I need.
Anything Sammy Zone, George Anthony.
That this love will never die.
Let's go.
'Cause you know you make me feel
It's the Spanglish rework.
out my mind. Girl, you know you got me crazy. I would climb the highest mountain for you, girl. I would catch a falling star just for you, girl. Anything you want, anything you need, I'll give the world to you. I would climb the highest mountain for you, girl. I would catch a falling star just for you, girl. Anything you want.
Tomorrow night, y'all, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern. The dance party. I'll be right back.
Yo quiero ser todo lo que tú deseas en tu vida.
George Anthony.
Rechaces amor. Trata de comprender que eres todo para mí y me voy a enloquecer. Si no te tengo no puedo vivir. Haría todo para sentir tu calor. Movería mis montañas para tu amor. Todo lo que quieras, todo que deseas, mi mundo es para ti. Haría todo para sentir tu calor. Movería mis montañas para tu amor. Todo lo que quieras, todo que deseas, mi mundo es
Rhythm 98, you going live after me? I got you hyped up.
Cause you know you make me feel
What you say, LG? You going live?
enloquecer.
Girl, you know you've got me crazy.
Marie Glam, you're absolutely right.
Catch a falling star just for you, girl. Anything you want,
Todo que deseas,
Absolutely.
haría todo para sentir
All right.
tu calor. Movería mis montañas para tu amor. Todo lo que quieras, todo
All right, y'all. That's going to do it for the Sammy Zone interview. I hope y'all had an amazing time. Like I said, Sammy is just an amazing human being. He is a vibe. He is the nicest guy you ever want to meet. You met him tonight. I hope y'all had an amazing time. I love you too, Jess. Thank you so much. I cannot get over how this interview went tonight. Some of the things that we learned about him, and like the story that reaches out to me still is, love you too, Miss Ashley. The story that jumps out to me tonight is about the high school. How he went to school with Lisa, Rob Bass, Mark Anthony. Like, who does that? Like, right? All of these artists became freaking like big time. Look, Mark Anthony was married to J-Lo, right? He's one of the biggest salsa artists in the world. How amazing is that, right? Like, to know that he went to high school with these people, just, I don't know, I'm floored. So I want to watch the interview back, which I will do tomorrow when I get some free time. But if y'all want to hear the interview, you can hear it in its entirety on Rhythm 98 Miami Radio in the next couple of days. We'll put it up on the radio, and I'll make a video, and so will Rhythm 98, to let you know when we're actually going to replay the interview with Sammy Zone. We're also going to put it, I am also going to put it on YT, the entire video of the interview tonight, for those that maybe have missed a little bit of it. So that's going to do it for me tonight. Don't forget, the huge announcement that I am making will be tomorrow night at the dance party right here on TikTok. It starts at 8 p.m. Central. Y'all, you're not going to want to miss this. Like, I'm not just hyping it up just to hype it. I am hyped about this. Like, this is some real stuff. It's real. I got to thank you. I got to thank the Lord up above, because things are really happening for me on this platform, and I have a lot of people behind the scenes helping me. Jess is one, you know, she's the main producer of the show, obviously, but it was her idea that we do this, and it all came together, and I'm going to make that announcement tomorrow night. Rhythm 98, there's only 3 people that know, plus the person himself, so Rhythm 98 is one of those people, and he's saying, hey, y'all not going to want to miss it. So be here tomorrow night. I'll make the announcement right after we get started tomorrow night on the dance party, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. And then after I go off tonight, Rhythm 98 will be going live. Who knows what LG is going to play? There's no telling. He might get in the kick where he wants to do some mixing, and he might just kick back and drink some Caymans and Cuban coffee and smoke Cuban cigars and play all kinds of stuff. So who knows what you're going to get with him, but it's definitely a vibe. Make sure y'all tune in to Rhythm 98 tonight after I go off. Thank y'all so much. Remember, love yourself, love each other, take care of yourself, and take care of each other. Without those 4 things, this crazy world we live in would be a much crazier place. Thank you to everyone who joined tonight. Busy B, what's up, Busy? Nice to see everyone showed up. We had an amazing time. Sammy Zone, amazing guy. Can't say it enough. He is just like the best when it comes to that. Thank you to my Power Mix mods for holding it down in the chat as always. And thank you for being you. Thank you for joining tonight. Just giving us your time means the world to me, because you can be anywhere else and you decided to be here with me and Sammy Zone tonight. So thank y'all so much for that. I will see y'all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, for the dance party. My name is CJ the DJ. I am from New Orleans, Louisiana. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central, 9 Eastern for the major announcement we're going to make. I hope you're there, Ashley. I hope everyone's there. This announcement's going to be amazing, Blue Eyes. You're not going to want to miss it. Don't fall asleep tomorrow night. Good night, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Live from the party capital of the world, New Orleans, with CJ the DJ in the mix. On Rhythm 98.
Thank y'all. I hope y'all all can be there. Thank you, Lalisa. I hope y'all all can be there. Much love. Tune in to Rhythm 98 to see if he goes live tonight. If he goes live, it's going down. I love y'all. See you tomorrow night, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Much love from New Orleans.